Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 BMW X1 sDrive20i. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car if you leave the light switch on automatic. And as you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically fold out again. Also, if you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Very convenient in this hot weather. The F48 X1 does come standard with a push button start system. So to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. An electric rack and pinion power steering system is standard on the F48 X1. For the Malaysian market, the X1 gets a leather-wrapped sports steering wheel with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. The sDrive20i variant in Malaysia can only be paired to an iSyn-sourced 8-speed automatic. This transmission features Sport mode activated by shifting the gear lever to the left while in drive. When the gear lever is in Sport mode, Steptronic manual shifting is available by pulling the lever back to upshift and pushing it forward to downshift. Shifting the transmission into reverse tilts the passenger side mirror down to curb view, and it also activates the standard front and rear parking sensors and its diagram that appears on the 6.5-inch iDrive display. The Parking Assistant automatic parking function can also be utilized while in reverse. The parking sensors and its diagram can be turned on or off via a button to the right of the center console. Above this button are 3 buttons that changes the way the X1 performs. The topmost button, if pressed once, turns on the vehicle's traction control function, and if pressed longer, turns off the vehicle's stability control function. The next 2 buttons allows the driver to select between Eco Pro, Comfort and Sport driving modes. Safety features on the X1 sDrive20i includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, dynamic brake lights, tire pressure monitoring system, an immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The bonnet release works in such a way that you pull the lever once to pop the bonnet open and pull it a second time to release the catch holding the bonnet to the body of the car. 18-inch double-spoke style 568 light alloy rims are standard on the sDrive20i variant in Malaysia. The rims on this car are wrapped in Pirelli Cinturato P7 225/50 R18 run-flat tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are present at all four corners, and the suspension comprises of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. The X1 is BMW's smallest crossover on sale. The first generation, codenamed E84, was available between 2009 and 2015 in either rear-wheel drive badged as sDrive variant or all-wheel drive badged as xDrive variant. A facelift for the E84 appeared in 2013 before being replaced by the second generation F48 X1 in 2015 for the 2016 model year. The F48, now larger in all aspects, features a completely redesigned exterior and interior with new underpinnings shared with the 2 Series Active Tourer. This also means that the sDrive variant of the F48 X1 is now front-wheel drive rather than rear-wheel drive. Powering the X1 sDrive20i is BMW's all-new B48A20 M0 2-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 engine with the twin-power turbo technology, which combines a twin-scroll turbocharger with Valvetronic, double Vanos and high-precision injection. This engine produces 189 horsepower at 5000 rpm and 280 Nm of torque at 1250 rpm. 0 to 100 is achieved in 7.7 seconds and the top speed is 225 km per hour. The fuel tank carries 51 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the X1 sDrive20i automatic is 5.9 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 136 grams per kilometer, and as mentioned earlier, the sDrive badging indicates that this X1 is front-wheel drive. The F48 X1 made its Malaysian debut back in October of last year. The new X1, which is imported from Germany, is only available in the sDrive20i automatic variant for now. Exterior features of the X1 sDrive20i includes automatic auto-leveling full LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, cornering lights, front and rear fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, parking assistant, indicators on the auto-dimming side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, black kidney grille slats, black roof rails, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. You do have some storage down there together with your speaker right there. And right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. And you do have your window lock right here as well. Right next to the interior door handle on the driver's side, you do have your central locking buttons. To the right of the headlight switch, you do have the lever to adjust the brightness of the interior at night. And you do have a bit of storage down below. BMW door sills for the front, and the driver's seat in this X1 sDrive20i does get full powered adjustments with all of your controls located down here together with your 2-person memory. These two buttons right here adjust your side bolstering support. This one adjusts your seat back, this one adjusts your seat position, seat height and seat inclination. The only manual adjustment comes in the form of your thigh support adjusted via this lever right here. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The X1 sDrive20i in Malaysia does come standard with a dual zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed in the middle, different modes below the fan speed. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Right here you do have the off button, driver's side temperature with your maximum air conditioning button. To the right you do have your air conditioning and recirculation buttons. Right here you do have your passenger side temperature with your automatic mode, as well as your front and rear defrost to the left. Right down here you do have a couple of cup holders. One of the cup holders is actually being taken up by an ashtray or a storage area depending on what you use it for, and you can remove it if you do want to use the cup holder. You also do have a bit of storage right here, together with a cigarette lighter, or a power outlet, again depending on what you use it for. You also do have covers for this area if you do not want it exposed. In-car entertainment in the X1 sDrive20i is provided by BMW's navigation system head unit that features a 6.5-inch color display, various media connectivity options, navigation, BMW connected drive services, an iDrive controller, and 5 speakers for the sound system. I've done many iDrive walkthroughs before, so I will not go through the system in this car. I must say, for a stock sound system, the speakers in the X1 do sound quite good. Right here, you do have your volume and power knob, your different mode selection button, your different band selection button, your 8 shortcut buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio station and all that. You also do have your seat track buttons right here. To the right of the start-stop engine button, you do have the button to activate or deactivate your automatic start-stop system. If you do have the system activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel, depending on what the car is running on. Central locking, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, your different mode selection button, your seat track wheel, your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system, as well as your voice control button. Help!
To hear the voice commands in the table displayed, say voice commands. To obtain general information on voice inputs, say help with voice input. To hear important short...
Now, if you activated the voice control system and you did not know what to say, just ask for help and the system will walk you through the list of available commands. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and if you locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk, you can activate your automatic wipers. On the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. And if you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can actually go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, you do have your range, average fuel consumption, average speed, date, engine temperature, turning the display off, just displaying the time, and back to your range. Right above, you do have your gear position, and down below from left to right, you do have your outside temperature, mileage, and trip meter. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Right here, you do have the X1's electronic parking brake. It is currently disengaged. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. And to disengage it again, put your foot on the brake and push the lever back down. Adjustable center armrest with storage. And you do have more storage down below, together with a power outlet as well as your auxiliary and USB ports. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and right above you do have your interior lights. They are LED powered. Right up here as well you do have your SOS emergency button. And the driver's side sun visor does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. The driver also does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your window control right there, with your speaker right there, and some storage down below. BMW door sills for the back as well. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I do get about this much headroom. It is actually quite spacious back here. The seats are nice and comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, rear aircon vents with a power outlet below it. Rear center armrest with storage and a couple of cup holders. And you do have your rear interior lights right above. And on the ceiling for both sides at the back, you do get grip handles with hooks. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right beneath the BMW badge. Boot space in the F48 X1 measures 505 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and remove the cargo cover to expand the boot space to 1550 litres. On both sides of the boot you can find hooks to hang items on, and to the left there is a storage area and a storage strap. To the right side there is a light that illuminates the area, a storage net and a power outlet. Underneath the boot floor is some storage and the vehicle's first aid kit. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. The rear seat backs in this X1 do fold down. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate 3 individual straps at the base of each seat back. Pull it and the seat back automatically flips down. You do get your window control right there, with your speaker right there, and some storage down below. The front passenger seat does get full powered adjustments as well. It just loses out on the memory settings as found on the driver's side. Like the driver's side, the only manual adjustment that you get for the seat is your thigh support adjusted via this lever down here. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 BMW X1 sDrive20i. Thanks for watching and goodbye.